Good afternoon and welcome to the Driving To podcast. I'm sitting out here in a parking lot on a nice sunny day in Savannah, Georgia. Yes, you're listening to Driving To podcast where we talk about things that we are driving to, why we drive, although I am sitting in a parking lot today. So you may be driving to fulfillment or driving to happiness or driving to leadership at work, driving to kindness, driving to success, whatever you're driving to. We talk about it here on the Driving To podcast. My name is Matt Munnell and I'm the host of the Driving To podcast. As I said, I'm sitting here in a nice sunny parking lot. It's a beautiful day in Savannah, Georgia. And I just got done eating lunch with a bunch of my coworkers. And one of the topics that came up at lunch was micromanagement. We were talking about some of the previous supervisors we might have had. Yes, we do the same thing that everybody does. We talk about our past supervisors, be them good ones or not so good ones. And one of the things that came up was micromanagement. And it was pretty universal, as you can expect, that nobody likes to be micromanaged. No matter what level you are in your position, even if you're brand new to a position, you don't want to be micromanaged. Yes, you want to be taught, you want to be developed, you want to be coached. And there's certain levels of that you can take as a new to role person, but you don't want to ever feel like you're micromanaged, because that's a different feeling entirely. So as leaders, and we talked about this because everybody at the table is some sort of leader in our business. As leaders, we have to be cognizant of that and say, okay, I want to make sure that I am still teaching, training, coaching, developing, but not micromanaging. And that's sometimes a very fine line to walk. And the way to do that is you have to be in tune to that other person. You have to be able to feel that person's starting to tighten up a little bit, because you're either putting too much on them or you are squeezing them tight by micromanaging. Now, of course, a lot of leaders that need this advice may not have that intuition. As I said that, it made me think of that. The people that micromanage may not be able to feel what's coming off of the person they're micromanaging. So it might be a moot point, but I thought I'd throw it out there today. I think everybody understands this, that nobody wants to be micromanaged. So please, as your leader in whatever you're leading, think about that very closely. See how you're leading, how you're teaching, training, coaching, and developing, and make sure that you're not stepping over into micromanaging, because we don't like it. Nobody likes it. So that's what we're driving to today, or driving away from, micromanaging. So wherever you're driving to or driving from, drive safe, and we'll talk to you next time.